Jungle Jim. A complete radio episode based on the action pictures and characters of the same name that appear in full color every Sunday in the Comic Weekly. Jungle Jim staged a daring raid against a vital railway on the island of Java. The raid was successful, but Jim's good friend, Sergeant McGovern, was captured by the Japs. Jim and his co-leader, Sing Lee, immediately made plans for Mac's rescue. In putting the plan into action, one of their number was killed, and Kolu was wounded in the shoulder. However, they accomplished their purpose, and Mac is with them again. Returning to the main group through a small woods, they encountered a Jap patrol as it bayoneted an innocent native farmer and took his female companion prisoner. Jim pitted his jungle skill against the Japs, and the enemy patrol was ambushed, their leader taken prisoner. The grateful native woman, Nika, has led them to the outskirts of her village, where a doctor is attending to Kolu. Jim and the beautiful Dutch girl, Trina, are worried over Kolu's condition.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it, Trina. The doctor says Kolu needs rest and quiet. So rest and quiet are what he gets.
This doctor, Jim, he is capable, you think?
Yes, he knows his stuff. Got his degree at Melbourne University.
Then, as you say, Jim, there is for us nothing more to do.
Lucky we had that blood plasma. Kolu couldn't have pulled through without it.
How long before he can be active again?
Well, the doctor wasn't sure, Trina. 10 days at least.
10 days? Oh, that is a long time for a group like ours to remain in one spot, Jim.
Yes, I know it is, Trina. But that's the way it is.
Because we have befriended Nika, the other natives in the village have helped us. But if a single one of them should turn informer...
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Not after what they did to that Jap captain we turned over to.
Oh, yeah, I heard of what they did.
He had it coming to him.
Yeah, but that is all the more reason we should leave this place. When the Jap captain fails to report, they are bound to learn where we are.
Yes, Trina. There's every reason in the world why we should get away from here as fast as we can. Every reason except one.
Kolu.
Until he's able to navigate again, I'm staying right here.
Naturally. You would be a poor friend if you felt otherwise.
Chung-ho!
Is that Sing Lee?
Sounded like him. That you, Sing?
It is, unless my harried mother was deceived from the beginning. So, the tiger rests himself with the company of the lotus. A humble greeting, Trina.
Thank you, Sing.
I was very fortunate to meet native doctor on trail. Most gratifying individual.
Yes, Sing. He says Kolu is going to be as good as new.
Clouds of worry all evaporate at the thought.
Only Kolu must not be moved for 10 days at least, Sing.
That is indeed disturbing. Clouds of worry gather again with frightening swiftness.
Well, why, Sing?
Young Herr Vandevant this morning received interesting report from Dutch Underground.
Interesting?
Well, a Japanese troop train is expected in Bandung tomorrow to relieve Japanese garrison there.
Bandung? Well, that's east of here.
Yeah, Jim. Beyond the town of Shimahi.
A train should reach Shimahi about noon tomorrow. If we left now, we could arrange a proper welcome for Japanese troops.
You mean dynamite the train?
It is a happy habit.
Oh, but, Sing, I can't leave Kolu.
Oh, we are fighters, Jim, not nursemaids.
Right, but we're also friends. At least Kolu and I are.
Of course. Do not be so quick to get your tail feathers ruffled.
It is because he is anxious to attend to that troop train.
Yes, it's exactly the sort of thing we were sent here to do. But, confound it, I can't leave Kolu.
Oh, naturally. Well, there will no doubt be other times.
But that's no reason why the rest of you can't go.
Eh? The rest of us?
Sure. You've blown up more railways than I've ever seen, you old bandit. What are you leaving me there for?
But, Jim, if the Japs came here, one man alone would not be able to...
I won't be alone, Trina. Remember, the natives are on our side.
Even so, Jim...
Look, to the right there.
Smoke.
Yes, and lots of it.
The Japanese have reached the village.
We must warn the others.
We must get out of here.
You go ahead. I'm staying here.
What?
You heard me. I'm staying here with Kolu.
But, Jim, that is suicide.
Whatever it is, Trina, I'm doing it. I'm staying right here.
Realizing that Jim means what he says, Sing, Lee, and Trina rejoin the others. We'll see what lies ahead in just a moment. You know, in over 6 million American homes, 15 million readers enjoy the Comic Weekly every Sunday. 15 million readers know that its brilliant full-color pages bring them never-failing thrills and excitement. Prince Valiant, Flash Gordon, The Lone Ranger, Buzz Sawyer, The Phantom, these and 24 other equally famous features are your guarantee of the kind of entertainment you most enjoy. That's why 15 leading Sunday papers all over the country are proud to distribute the Comic Weekly. One of the nation's leading Sunday papers brings it to this city. So ask for that paper every week. You'll find the figure of Puck and the name, The Comic Weekly, at the top of the front page. Now, back to a burning native village on Java Island and Jungle Jim.
Take care, Trina. The trail bends sharply here.
Yeah, I see it, Sing.
It would be much faster if we dared to use the highway.
Much faster, yes. And also much easier for the Japs to find us.
I would like to know where young Herr Vandervan disappeared at the last moment.
Perhaps he stayed behind with Jim and Kolu.
No, because I was the last to say goodbye to Jim.
I cannot help but admire him for staying at Kolu's side. I hope the Japs don't find him.
If they do, they will never take him alive.
That is what my brother said, too.
Oh, a stream. Let me fill your canteen, Trina.
Thank you, Sing.
How well do you know the countryside between here and Shimahi?
I know it quite well from the highway, from driving to Shimahi before the war. But about the trails, I know nothing.
The way will grow easier once we leave the hills. But our danger will increase also.
You plan to destroy the train with time bombs?
No, because we are not certain as to just when it will reach Shimahi. We will use contact fuses.
So the train itself will set them off.
Here is your canteen, Trina.
Hi, Unc. What you say, Trina?
Hello, Thompson.
And now our troubles increase.
Oh, boy. Water. Hey, that's a solid item about our new members, isn't it?
New members?
You mean you don't collar my beef?
Are you perhaps delirious, Thompson?
Oh, how do you like that? Practically the head guy, and he doesn't even know what's on the stove.
Stove? Here?
Ignore him, Trina. Perhaps he will go away again.
Okay, Unc, but I thought you knew.
Knew what?
Why, practically all the native characters in the village back there have gone underground to fight the Japanese.
You mean they have actually joined us?
Solid right. You see, after they heard how that Japanese captain we captured had treated Nika, well, I guess you heard what they did to him.
Yeah, we heard.
Afterwards, they got kind of scared. They knew what had happened if the Japanese ever found out. So they set fire to their own crops, destroyed their own houses, and joined up with Jonker Vandervan.
Oh, Erich, goed.
Then it was not the Japanese who destroyed the village.
No, sir. It was scorched earth stuff.
Then Jim and Kolu are safe.
Well, as far as I know, sure they are. And Jonker Vandervan stayed behind to help the natives.
Two mysteries explained with one answer. Now, let us resume, or we shall never reach Shimahi.
Okay, Unc. Oh, here, Trina. Let me give you a hand across this stream. We can catch up with the others, okay, because the trail seems to be downhill for quite a ways. Well, Uncle Sing, there it is. The train we came here to blow up. Heading back for Batavia empty.
Our information was wrong. The troops have already arrived.
You can say that again. The country around here is lousy with them.
Let us get the others and start back.
Yeah, and tell Jim what a nice long walk we had for nothing.
Trina and her brother are across the road there. Get them, Thompson.
Yeah, and Mac's up ahead with...
Our signal.
Yeah, probably Mac. Wonder what's up.
Sing Lee, did I hear our signal?
Yes, Trina. Stay out the side.
Hey, look what's coming down the road.
Is that an armored car?
That's what it looks like. Come on, let's get away from here. Uh-oh.
Too late. They've seen us.
Yeah.
Take cover.
Don't worry. Oh, boy, wouldn't I like to get my hands on that baby.
Keep your head down, Tarzan.
And a boy, Mac. Give it to him.
The car has stopped.
Swell.
Chung Ho, Mac.
Chung Ho!
Where are you going?
I gotta get nearer.
Keep down.
They won't see me.
Come back here, Tarzan. Are you crazy?
No. Listen up. That's bulletproof glass in that windshield. Those monkeys can stay in there and pop away at us all night.
Well?
Signal Mac to keep them busy on the other side of the road. Then you and I make a dash for the car with this Tommy gun. You yank the door open, and me and the Tommy gun take it from there.
If anything happens to you, I will never forgive myself. But your plan makes sense. Mac! Mac! Chung Ho, Mac!
Chung Ho!
Quickly, Tarzan.
Right behind you.
Have your gun ready?
You kidding? It always is.
Tarzan, here we are.
Yeah. Just get that door open and get out of the way.
I can take care of myself. You take care of them. Ready?
Go ahead. Well, that's that.
This armored car alters our whole plan. Help me get their bodies out, Tarzan.
Okay. But first, let's make good and sure there aren't any more of them in back. There's a slit window behind that driver's seat there, Unc. Now propaganda through it and see if the back...
Time for your medicine, Colo.
Thought you'd been sleeping, Tuan Jim.
No, I've been lying here listening to how quiet it is. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Me got same feeling. Feller come alongside in dark.
It'll be just as dark for whoever it is. That's why I didn't make a fire. Here, take this.
Nasty stuff. But him do plenty good.
Shoulder hurt much?
Hot like fire. But fire, he go out by and by.
Listen. That's our signal.
Might be trick.
Might be at that.
What you do, Tuan?
I'm sitting right here beside you, Colo. It's one of our men. Why doesn't he call out? Sounds closer. It's a Jap. There'll be a whole patrol of them.
Better you go, Tuan. Take care of oneself.
That isn't even worth answering, Colo. I'm sitting right here with this gun in my hand. If it's Japs, I'll shoot you first and then myself.
Every Sunday, the Comic Weekly brings you still other adventures with Jungle Jim. And every Sunday, the Comic Weekly brings you more than 24 of your other favorite features, too. Features that pack the full color pages of the Comic Weekly with mystery, thrills, excitement, and chuckles. That's why 15 of the nation's leading Sunday papers distribute this famous magazine from coast to coast. That's why 15 million grown-ups and youngsters look forward to it each week. Read it yourself this Sunday. You'll find the figure of Puck and the name, the Comic Weekly, at the top of the front page. And join us again next week for another radio adventure starring Jungle Jim.